Ready. We're on Asseto Corsa in the 180SX, and I've got the Oculus Rift headset on, and I'm using a Fanatec Elite setup. I'm going to talk a little bit about drifting. So we're just going to drift around the course, or we're going to talk about the lines first. So these are the lines you want to be trying to stick to, because people can get on your left and then you come across here, they'll back off, and then when you come round here, if you stick as close to this side as you can, there's room on the right for them to get on your side of your car, and then they'll back off as you come up here, and then they've got room on your left. You'll drift all the way around here, and then they'll start to back off there, and then of course they can get on your right, they'll back off and then back on your left. But you need to give them room. If you're doing this, there's no room for them to drift alongside you, and you will not get anyone wanting to tandem if you're doing this. If you're doing these lines, right, you'll get nobody wanting to tandem with you, because they can't. They can get behind you, but they can't tandem with you. So you need to be sticking as close to these lines as you can, which is hard enough in itself. Okay, so we're going to talk about the next lap, which is going to be throttle control. So we'd be coming up here, and it'll enable your car to turn. You need to get off that throttle. Once your car starts turning, back on your throttle. On your throttle, off your throttle, back on your throttle, off your throttle, back on your throttle, on your throttle, on your throttle, off your throttle, back on your throttle, off your throttle, back on your throttle, off the throttle, back on the throttle, off your throttle, back on your throttle, off your throttle, back on your throttle, off your throttle. So every time I want to turn a corner, I'm off that throttle, and that allows your back end to grip up and your car to turn. If you didn't do that, your car would just go straight forward. So I'm going to turn this corner, and I'm trying to turn it, and I'm full throttle. Okay, you can't do it. So you need to release that throttle, and then your car will turn. It'll turn around it. Release that throttle, back on your throttle, release the throttle, back on the throttle, release the throttle, back on the throttle, release the throttle, back on the throttle, release, back on it, 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 release, back on it. And then there's your steering control. As I'm drifting, I'm going to talk about the steering, because it's easier to talk about the steering when I'm doing it than to drive slow like this and explain when to release your wheel and catch your wheel. So release the wheel, catch the wheel, 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 release the wheel, release the wheel, catching the wheel, release the wheel, catch the wheel, release the wheel, catch the wheel, release the wheel, catch the wheel. I'm turning it a little bit, just to help me around the corner. Release the wheel, catch the wheel, release the wheel, catch the wheel. Release the wheel, catch the wheel. Release the wheel, catch the wheel. Just making slight adjustments. Release the wheel, catch the wheel, making adjustments. Release the wheel, catch the wheel. Release the wheel, catch the wheel. Release the wheel, catch the wheel. Making adjustments. Release the wheel, catch the wheel. Release the wheel, catch the wheel. Making small adjustments. Release the wheel, catch the wheel. You see how it stopped and then I released it a little bit more. That's me just catching the wheel. Making adjustments. So it's like full throttle, off the throttle, back on the 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 throttle. It's a hard thing to master, but once you've mastered it, you can have loads of fun. Loads of fun. So you can hear what I'm doing with the throttle, and you can see what I'm doing with the steering wheel as I'm drifting round. And also, if you stick to your lines the best you can, it will also make it easier to get tandems, plus it'll be easier for you to drift. And drifting more than one lap. You want to be comfortable with drifting, so if you make a mistake, you can get straight back into it. If you use Content Manager, you could actually assign a button to put you back in the pits, which is what most of us have got, so you don't bother other people drifting behind you. So yeah, you just want to be as comfortable as you can and keep getting your laps in. And once it feels like you're just nipping down to the shops in your car, then get on servers, and then you can start looking for tandems and drifting with other people. But you need to have full control of your car. You need to be able to control your car and start drifting from anywhere you want. Right. Oh, he's messed up there. You stop and then, right, it's corrected. I'll get back into a drift. Oh, he's messed up again on that bend. Hang on. He's there. Right, he's going again. Okay. Right. We can start drifting again. And you can start and stop wherever you want. And if you're drifting with someone new, don't try to get on the door in the first couple of laps. Wait until you've been drifting with them for at least 3 or 4 laps, get comfortable, and then move a little bit closer each time. That way he'll feel more comfortable with you and you'll feel more comfortable with him. And that's all there is to it. It's ages since I've drifted round here. It's quite hard to do them donuts. Quite hard to drift. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I don't know how to explain it any easier than that. So I hope this video helps you all out. Catch you later.